Good evening, and welcome back to Near Dark Societies, Vampire the Masquerade, 5th edition, Chicago by Night Chronicle. Previously on Season 4. After a long quarantine, the kindred of the city were finally allowed back to roam free, to do as they please in these modern nights. Prince Kevin Jackson called court a celebration of sorts, while Memphis Piper, through some very thick red tape, got his life back, blaming his death as a publicity stunt. However, the return of Memphis was not the most shocking for court, but it was the arrival of Anita. Anita, during the midst of the celebration, decided to interrupt gunfire, proclaiming her independence from the Camarilla, and is now seeking baronship to turn Chicago into an anarch state. Any chance of negotiation or diplomacy went out the window when Alistair Grayson, or so it appears to be, made its arrival in a shocking, bloody manner. Both the Camarilla and the Anarchs parted. A line has been drawn. A war has started. And our kindred have found themselves in the middle of it. A new coterie member, Alec, was introduced to a turbulent meeting. And Memphis Piper had a pleasant reunion with Ads, as Ads is now moving forward with his plans with the Blood Disco. And only the Knight can tell what he and Ezerly have planned. Kaido had to separate from the coterie, figure out some more information about the Banu Hakim. Prince Kevin Jackson wants them on their side, as the Gangrel have already turned tail and have aligned themselves with the Anarchs. Who knows what will come of the Caitiff? And another turn of event soon decided to offer the invitation back into the Chantry for Irwin at Hyde Park. And his plans to turn the pyramid upside down. A reverse funnel system, you may say.
Nice.
So, before we get started, how about we go around the table and introduce our kindred? Starting over here.
Dr. Irwin Ruth, Clan Junior.
Hey y'all, I'm Marilyn Elcott, Clan Malkavian.
Alexander Kaminsky, Clan Lasombra.
And I am Chicago's Black Knight. Secretly, it's Memphis.
How hard it was not to look at you that whole time.
So follow us and find out what happens tonight on episode 2, Web of Knives. Memphis Piper.
Yes. I mean, Chicago's Black Knight.
Correct. The Black Knight. You have already changed into your attire.
Yes.
The Vigilante.
Yes.
The one who seeks justice when law will not.
That's true.
A facade, a mask that you wear.
Yes.
What plans does the Black Knight have?
with all the tyranny happening in Chicago, especially after what happened at Elysium, I'm setting out to correct and fix the trouble. So the first place I'll go is to the Anarch Biker Club.
Okay, you want to go to an Anarch Biker
The
Club.
one.
The one.
The one.
Could you please tell me what this one club is?
It's the one that we played at. And we messed up a Jeep real bad. I mean a van. We were there.
Can you tell me the name?
Yes. Bad Biker Club.
It was the one on the Matchbox, right?
Yeah. Matchbox Club.
40.
Okay, well, you seem that you can't quite remember the name of it.
Right.
How are you gonna find it?
I'm going to make a phone call.
All right. Who you calling?
Kaido.
Okay. You call, phone gets picked up. What? What is it?
Kaido. Kaido, hey, it's Memphis.
Yeah, I know. We have caller ID.
Yeah,
dumbass.
Hey, what was that one bar that all the Anarchs were at? I played a show there
Who
once.
the fuck is the Annex?
The Anarchs.
Okay, you really need to stop using that terminology over the phone.
Oh, okay. The other guys.
Why do you need to know? Do you not realize what happened tonight?
No,
We are at war now.
I'm
Memphis-
trying to recommend a club that plays music to
Give me a
someone I
deception
know.
check. Go ahead and give me we'll do charisma and manipulation. Or we'll do manipulation subterfuge.
Yay.
My brain's still on D&D.
Dang it. I want to use willpower.
Okay.
Is that 3 dice?
No. Well, yes, the 3 that are non-hunger.
Right. 5.
Okay, 5.
Yeah.
You notice that Kaido sort of for a moment. Memphis, I just have this weird feeling you're lying to me.
Kaido, I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's for this girl I'm trying to hook up with. Help a figurative brother out.
Alright, there's like 1,000 bars in Chicago. You don't have to go to that bar.
I'm not going. I'm just trying to tell her to go there at a future date.
Okay, that's suspicious.
How is that suspicious? No, what it is it doesn't make sense. But I'm saying it so it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It's my game. This is how I get laid.
You realize
all the
that
time.
we have like we've hung out enough now, Memphis, that I realize that you're bullshit like a mile away.
Okay. But say there was a reason I needed to know what that was.
Memphis, stay
But I
away from
couldn't
the
tell
fucking
you.
stay away from the fucking anarchs.
Memphis. God dang it. All right, is there any place I know the Anarchs are at? A hot spot?
Well, you haven't really spent a lot of time with them.
Well, frick. Do I know what is Anarch Zone?
Yeah, you definitely could figure out what areas and parts of Chicago that are claimed by what clan or Camarilla.
Then I will head there.
So you're just gonna
Then I will head there.
You're just gonna head to some location where there's
Yes.
supposedly anarch activity.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go from rooftop.
I'll tell you what. You can give me a intelligence and streetwise.
Dang it. That's not a good roll. 1.
1.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you getting around the city?
By foot.
On the street? Dressed like that?
No! From rooftops.
Oh,
Okay. So go ahead and
Close rooftops.
go ahead and give me a dexterity and acrobatics or athletics. Sorry.
Okay. have to use another willpower.
Okay.
Alright, that's way better. 2.
And, like the night,
Yes.
you make your way from rooftop to rooftop. You almost kind of in your head, you pictured it like that scene from The Crow, when Eric Draven jumps from rooftop to rooftop, running, swinging over laundry poles and wires. In reality, you, even with your celerity and your vampire abilities, there's massive gaps in between buildings where you find yourself running down fire escapes over to the other fire escape, running up the building, and then running across. It's taken you probably double the time to cross the city. Obviously, you're not out of breath because you don't get fatigued, but you're realizing that this is taking forever. And as you are crossing the city, we move over to our lovely La Sombra, Alec.
And I believe I'm with these two, actually.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm probably just in the backseat of his Tesla. Just kind of...
Is that what we were doing last? We were in the Tesla. We were getting ready.
You
to go
guys had
somewhere?
just left court.
Yeah.
Kaido said he was going to go look up information on the Banu Hakim.
All right, Mr. Coterie leader, where to?
I was hoping that you would know that. You guys seem to know more than I do. I'm just joining. You have a lot more information than I do.
He's humble.
I'm just realistic, to be fair.
Humble.
Kaido say anything to you at all?
No, he didn't say anything to me.
He said it to the group.
What did he say?
You guys were all saying he said that he was going to go check to see if more information about the Banu Hakim he'd get with you guys once he found out.
Well, Kyle said he's gonna get back with us when he figures something out about Banu.
And I don't know enough about any of the other people to make any suggestion, honestly.
Well, I'm supposed to go check up on someone from my clan as some bitch work, as it were. So if you want to come along with me, you can.
I ain't got nothing better to do.
Alright. I can't find my notes from last game. What was his name again?
I believe it was...
Was it Raymond?
Yes.
Alright. Did I happen to get his address, or do I know where he's located?
You did get his address from Felix.
Okay. Alright. Here's where we need to go. I'm gonna hand my phone over with the map. I don't know, you got one of these fancy cars. Does it drive itself there? Do you talk to it or something?
I mean, yeah, it can drive itself, but I could drive it too. I mean,
I want to watch you drive it, and then I will watch it drive itself.
I put in the GPS.
Okay. Now, you're just driving from point A to point B in the city, normal traffic. I don't require you to do a drive check for that.
Thank
so
God.
as long as you have at least one dot in drive, do you?
I have 3 dots.
Okay, yeah, then I don't require a drive check. You can just drive there.
I'm a master driver.
And I promise I won't eat you.
Halfway there, bud.
Okay. You make your way to the location. Find yourself in an apartment complex. You know, say he's supposedly has a room on the 7th floor.
All right. Normally I do these things by myself, but this guy kind of weirds me out a little bit. He's got I don't know if you guys ever met. You're new, relatively. I don't know if you ever ran into Raymond at all in any of the Elysium meetings. He's got some personality disorder. The type where he doesn't know who he is on any given day, so he has some different personalities going on. So that's something we might have to deal with. But because Felix said he had been showing up to meetings or something, that's why I'm checking on him.
He hasn't.
That's why I'm checking on him.
Yep.
But he's not showing up to our clan meetings, so I guess that warrants me having it. I don't know why me, aside from the fact that Felix is a fucking asshole. But I gotta go take care of this problem. So if you guys are still on board.
As long as he doesn't do what your friend Alistair did, I'm totally down for whatever.
I don't think that was Alistair. Really don't. Don't know what that was all about. But as Kaido said, he was wearing cufflinks.
You has something against cufflinks.
Oh yeah, he hates them.
Oh.
Thinks they're tacky. I agree. All right.
Could be a trap, so we should definitely be careful.
A trap? Why would it be a trap? Okay, I get it. We've been through some shit, but I don't think we need to be paranoid about this one.
Just don't trust feelings.
Do you guys have this happen to you a lot? Like, the first thing that Memphis suggested was killing Alistair. Is this a thing that you guys deal with a lot?
Yeah, and
Before
you
we go
know,
in there.
since you're in the coterie, I might as well just let you know, be real open and honest with you about this Felix thing. He's definitely burned down a few establishments. So, he's got a real big problem with me and my sires, so he is going to be an issue until I take care of the issue, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. And I better not leave this stoop.
Unless I'm asked, lips are sealed. I don't really have a choice if Kevin asked me. You know that, right?
I can make you forget.
So how do you want to approach this? Just knock on
Like
the door?
this, I'm gonna knock on the door. Or actually, no, is it one of those apartments where you have to like buzz to get in, or can you just walk in?
Yeah, you'd have to buzz.
Alright, I'm familiar with him, so let's just see what happens here. I'm gonna buzz his 7th floor, his room.
You buzz it. It's gonna pause, waits about a few moments before you hear the sound of the door, the electronic unlocking. No reply through the speaker, just someone buzzed you in.
Oh, alright. I guess that means we're good to go. I'll go first. I'm gonna open the door, I'm gonna head in
And I'll shadow.
and start looking for the elevator.
Okay.
I'll
Come
be-
on, Irwin.
I'll be behind the third. I'll be the third. Not behind the third. 'Cause I
Yeah.
You take the elevator or the stairs?
I'm probably gonna
Elevator?
have to take. I don't know how exactly you're gonna have this work because it's electronic.
Yeah, I'm gonna, in character, I'm gonna have the elevator, so if you
Yeah, I don't know how you.
So, you can use elevators for sure. Your La Sombra flaw more affects things like circuit boards and things like that. And it's not always a guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's not like anytime you touch anything electronical, it just pops and blows up. It's just, they have a particular knack to just not work right, or at least not be as reliable.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure how.
I'm gonna be a little bit more lenient on your flaw, so don't worry about that.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna go to the elevator too.
Okay.
Hope for the best.
Alright, going up. I'm gonna hit floor 7.
Notice as you guys go in, you press the button, you watch
Yeah, I
this.
know numbers.
As Alec walks in, you do see the light up button sort of kind of flicker a little bit. You watch the light kind of do a just soft little flicker.
Is that you?
But that's normal. That's common for you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's me.
I'm not used to hang out with the Sombras, so it's
Yeah,
freaking me
same.
out a little bit. We're not gonna
Yeah.
like drop, are we?
Probably not. I mean, what controls the elevator isn't electronic. It's more of like a pulley system. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay. I feel better
So
then.
I hope for the best.
Good to know.
After a short ride up, elevator stops and lets you out on the 7th floor. Can everyone give me wits and awareness?
Two.
And because there's no duel of this one, that's just a one.
Yeah, just
okay.
one.
Okay.
I got 3.
So I got 4.
Marilyn? You all see it. As soon as you leave the elevator and... Oh, what did you get, Memphis?
I'm
I
sorry,
got
what?
3 with a bestial.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we see him.
Memphis, you, as you're running across the skyscrapers, you actually notice that there appears to be 2 individuals sitting down on the rooftops. Appears to be 2 kind. They're drinking, looks like beer. You notice that they're finished their bottles and chucking them into the alley as they fall and smash and break. You notice they see you running and they go, "Oh shit, you here to rob us?"
The Dark Knight says never litter.
Oh shit, it's just a crackhead. You want a drink?
Not tonight.
All right, night. Maybe next time.
Yes.
You continue running.
Another night in Chicago.
Meanwhile, in the apartment complex, as you look down the hallway, you notice there's a box.
What kind of box?
Small box. It's about maybe 7 by 7 inches. A cube.
Like a package? Or
Not quite. It's colorful. You notice that as you get closer to it, you realize there's something sticking out of it. You see this metal crank. And as soon as you make your approach, you hear it go. Dun, 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 dun,
Well,
dun, 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 dun,
alright.
dun,
I'm gonna
dun,
walk away.
dun,
I think you
I'm
may have
gonna
been
start
on
walking
something,
back.
Irwin.
dun, 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 dun.
I'm a. Oh.
And it pops. And you watch as it pops up. You see this.
Alright, I'm gonna close it. That's enough of that.
what? in
You
the
realize that
fuck
when it
was that?
popped, the puppet that came out appeared to have these little, almost paper mache like fire all over their body, and there was a note that was pinned to the chest.
I'll take the note.
All
Oh,
the
the doll. Is the
note
doll supposed to
says-
look like anybody?
It looks like a jester.
Okay. I'll take the note.
You look at the note. The note just says, click, boom.
What do you got there?
I have no idea. It just says click boom. What the fuck does that mean? The fire though, that's a calling card right there.
Should we leave?
He thinks he's gonna get my new place. He better make a goddamn guess at that because I am ready for it. I have 5 fire extinguishers in every room.
Maybe we should leave.
I'm with the doctor on this one.
I'm picking the box up.
It's right outside Raymond's door.
I'm putting the note in the box. I'm picking it up. I'm taking it.
Should we knock on the door?
Yeah, we're gonna knock on the door. Raymond.
Takes a moment. You see a shadow kind of come over the peephole. Till you see the peephole, and then you open it. And you see Raymond standing inside. You're very well aware that Raymond has many personalities and can use disciplines to change his appearance. When he opens the door, you see something quite interesting. It's a form you've never seen Raymond in. It appears to be an elderly woman. As you see, oh, hello, dearie.
Oh, good evening, madam.
Marilyn, is that you?
Yeah, my name.
Oh, such a sweet surprise. She unlocks the door.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm looking for Raymond. Who might you be?
Oh, Raymond, who is that?
Someone I'm looking for, and you're in his apartment. So, what's your name?
This is my apartment.
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry. I made a mistake.
Come in, come in.
All right.
Notice
Come
that.
on, Irwin and Alec. Let's go meet this nice old lady. Let's play along.
I'm gonna begrudgingly move forward.
Did you put that music box
I
out
have my
there?
arm.
Or that music
Hello, hooligans, I'm sure of it.
You're probably right. It's probably nothing.
Come in, I already have guests.
Oh.
Huh?
Where? Where should we sit?
Do you walk in?
Yeah.
As you walk in, you make your way into the living room of the apartment. You notice that there appears to be several outfits lined up on couch, chairs. There's no one in them.
Yeah.
They're just empty clothing, like laid out as though it was an outfit.
Oh.
However, there is one individual actually sitting in the room.
Ah.
Notice that there's a person sort of sitting in the room, kind of biting their thumb. You see they have long, curly black hair. They're wearing this brown trench coat. You notice they look up at you.
Hello.
You see them take their thumb off their fang, as you see they're clearly thumbing their fang.
Nice to meet you. My name's Marilyn.
We've met before.
I'm sorry not to be rude, but I don't remember you.
He looks towards Raymond. Raymond? Oh, this is Tristan. Tristan, why don't you introduce yourself? You notice he kind of hops off the chair. He was sitting in it almost kind of like L from Death Note. As he hops off the chair, you notice he kind of makes his way over and looks towards you and just kind of... The TV.
Oh, I don't get to watch that very often.
No. The TV, we met. The TV wasn't working. You got mad and broke it. Or your friend broke it.
Are we talking about that rundown bar in that backwoods town?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember you now. What are you doing here?
I came to Chicago. Find you. I'm waiting for someone.
What do you mean find me? What would you need to find me for?
Waiting for the same person you are.
Who am I waiting for?
Godfrey.
I don't know Godfrey.
Not yet. He's coming.
How do you know that?
He told me. Or my sire told me. Anyways.
Yeah, right, anyway. So yeah, hey, Tristan.
Hi.
Alec.
Hi.
Irwin.
Hello.
And who else do we have here? I notice there's no more lovely guests in
As
this
you
apartment.
Get a good look towards him. You can see he's probably maybe like 17, 18. Really young looking. Baby face, clean shaven. Kind of looks like the singer Suburban. I gotta go, Raymond. Talk to you later. Of course. Is that he gets up and goes to walk out.
Before he leaves, I'm just gonna like kind of poke him on the forehead.
Poke him on the forehead, and he kind of goes,
Just trying to pick up on your signal.
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
He walks out.
Nice seeing you again.
The
Bye.
only thing that you two guys are thinking is like fucking Malkavian.
Yes, yes.
Because you didn't
Exactly.
understand anything that just happened.
Is this normal for you?
For you. For you, mean Malkavian?
No, I'm pointing at both of you. I'm talking to you too.
No, actually, it's actually been kind of nice. I know Felix is trying to do this to like be a punishment or something, but it's been nice to reconnect with my clan. I kind of never really got to do that. So yeah, no, we don't normally have conversations like that all the time.
Any of you like tea?
Yes.
Put
Yes,
on
they
a
both
kettle.
they would both like tea. Thank you.
What's that?
I'm gonna go around and start looking at like the clothes they're scattered, like the outfits.
You
lined up.
recognize them as Raymond's different personalities.
How many?
You can see at least 6 of them. You only knew of 3.
Oh, there's more.
Including what he's
Oh.
wearing right now. That's 8. So,
These are
I
all
guess so, too.
these are all the outfits for the different personalities. Fun stuff.
you do know that as long as you have known about Raymond or met him, he has been getting progressively worse. He seems to be spending longer amounts of time outside of his actual personality, and he seems to be creating more of them as time's going on.
Which outfit is Raymond's outfit?
Raymond typically dresses like a musician. He himself is a bass player.
Out of the group, can I pick out which outfit is probably his?
You actually don't see his outfit here.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, I'm not seeing Raymond's outfit in here, so not sure what to do now.
You hear some rumbling going on in the kitchen as you hear pots and pans being moved out of the way, and after a short moment goes by, you end up seeing a man come out of the kitchen, and you see him wearing a vest and a bow tie with a white shirt and black jeans. You realize it's Raymond. You see blonde hair, blue eyes.
Some fucked up Mrs. Doubtfire shit.
Marilyn, hey,
Hey, Raymond.
how's it going?
Good.
When did you get in my apartment? Oh, I wasn't me, was I?
I was an old lady. Never
Ah.
seen this one.
Yeah, Susan.
Susan.
I've been watching too many Robin Williams movies.
Oh my God, I was just thinking that. That's exactly what it reminded me of.
Yeah, that's on me.
Hey, okay, before I lose you, in case I don't know how frequent it is now, real quick, Felix sent me.
Oh.
He's concerned you haven't shown up to the clan meetings.
Yeah, I haven't been going because I don't really like him.
I don't either, but I have to go. I think you have to go too.
I don't. He really creeps me out, and
Yeah.
I want to distance myself as much as I can. Bronwyn just isn't listening to me when I tell her that he's not right, and I
Who's Bronwyn?
Bronwyn is another Malkavian. You know that she owns the Blue Velvet Club. She's one of the big players as a part of the circulatory system here in Chicago.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll cover for you as best I can. Just let them know that you're still here. You're doing fine. You have more friends. Just mind your own business. Also, I'll have you. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna hand him the box.
There's another one.
Another one.
Yeah, it's the third one that showed up then.
So this one said it had a note on it. It says click boom. Is it the same note every time?
He moves over, grabs another. Another one. First one is an address. The next one appears to be the name of a cemetery. It was address, then cemetery, and now that.
Blow up a cemetery?
Alright. We'll figure that one out. Why would someone be sending you these things? Do you have any idea?
I don't know. I keep throwing them away.
Oh. Alright. Well, you look like you're pretty busy. I'm gonna get out of here. You look like you're doing great. You look fantastic. Susan, wonderful lady. So happy for you.
Is there anything you guys really need of me, or?
I'm just here checking on you, and then the box thing is a weird thing that I'm also curious about now. So you gave me that stuff. Is there anything else that's been popping up?
I don't think so. Hold on. There is one more thing. As he moves and he walks into his bedroom, you notice that you hear a bunch of boxes being moved around, and then you hear a kind of silence for a moment, and then you watch another person come out of the bedroom. You see them buttoning up a suit and tie. You see black slicked back hair. It was like, these goddamn liberals destroying America. I'm telling you right now.
Oh God! All right, it's that one. Hi, hello.
Hey.
Hi.
I go live in 10 minutes here.
Yeah,
all right?
so I'm so sorry,
Who
sir.
are you? I don't take questions.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I will not think twice
Yeah.
to practice my right to the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Else you get the fuck out of my apartment.
Yeah, no, we're you called us to
Who
check
sent
on
you?
You
Who
did.
sent you? The snowflake? Yeah, I bet you he did.
Which one?
This goddamn whole world's full of them. I'm gonna deal with them.
All right. Okay. I believe you. Yeah, all right. Well, we're here because you must have forgotten. Yeah, I know you're a very busy man. You got a lot of important things going on.
Yep.
With your show, your podcast.
I need to
whatever it
stop
is.
the frogs from being gay.
Yeah, that's very important. I agree. So
There's
here's what-
chemicals in the water.
all right.
Radon.
Yeah.
5G's giving frogs tits.
Yeah, I know. I've been listening to you, every word of it. I believe you.
You tell me how 5G
Yeah.
is safe when it's giving frogs breasts.
Yeah, you're right.
How am I supposed to feel when I see a frog with breasts? You know what a man's programmed to do when they see breasts?
Maybe you know what? Real quick before we continue, I'm fascinated. I really am. But we're here.
I want to hear the answer to this. What is it? What does it do?
Why am I else?
I just want to hear you say it.
You
I
wanna
don't
know what
like
happens
this.
when a man sees breasts? You just got. You have to control yourself. All right? Otherwise, you end up like Tiger Woods.
You know what? Why don't you keep letting us know? I need to use the bathroom real quick. Is that all right?
Yeah, it's right over there.
All right, I'll be back. You keep
Who are you? You look like a
elaborating.
doctor. Are you here to prove my theory?
I'm walking off to the bathroom.
I have extensive research on this.
I would love to see your notes.
You see, he goes, he's like, I'll grab them.
I'm gonna, as soon as he walks away, I'm gonna walk over to Irwin and be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I don't know, just
When I go into the bathroom, I'm gonna I'm gonna make sure I'm out of clear. And I want to try to sneak into the room that he just came out of because he said he was gonna grab something.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to go in there and find what he was talking about.
Okay, give me a dex and stealth.
Sneaky. 2.
A 2. Okay. You manage to run in there. However, he's going to that same room.
Oh.
And you sneak into his closet. As you hide in the closet, you see him moving there. You actually watch. You watch as he kind of goes into this like trance-like state where you see like the car's driving, but there's no one behind the wheel. You watch as he moves up and just kind of starts taking his clothes off, and you see him grab another set of clothes, and you watch his completely change the way he looks. You see him look, he appears to be a biracial man with dyed colored hair and earrings. He comes out and goes, "Oh, hey guys."
I need to get him out of this real quick. So
Hey.
as soon as he's out of eyeshot.
What's your name?
What are you talking about? I'm assuming you're here for the interview, right?
Oh,
Or we
boy.
can go down. How about we go down to Boys Town for a little bit, get some drinks?
Yeah, while this is going on, I'm getting to the room. I want to get into the room now.
Okay.
And look through it as quick
Go
as
ahead
I
and give
can.
me a. We'll do.
Gotta get them out of
what's
here.
an investigation?
Where were we doing? I'm sorry, you gotta remind me. Where are we going to Boys Town?
Yeah, Boys Town. Go get a few drinks, then we can kind of talk about stuff. Hey, you guys aren't here with that conservative prick, are you?
No, as a matter of fact,
Actually, no. I gotta grab my phone. I gotta tweet that asshole at least once a day.
I don't blame you. What was his at?
He gives you his at. And you actually go and look, and there's a whole Twitter page with that other guy you just saw.
I'm gonna like.
It's got a whole bunch of just ridiculous shit that makes zero sense.
Just like scrolling up on his. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna follow him.
You follow him? Okay.
I go to.
What'd you get? Just one? All right. You move through. However, his bedroom is a mess. There's notes and paperwork everywhere. And not only that, it's notes and paperwork from multiple different personalities.
Great. Alright. I can do something here. I'm gonna walk back out.
You see as you walk back out? Oh, hey, I didn't know there was another one with you guys.
Oh yeah, this is.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Because I just lost track of time. So I get really wrapped up with this guy sometimes. I really wish he wasn't so fucking arrogant.
Right. Yeah, I know we're here for an interview, right? Is that what we're an interview? We're here for an interview. Oh, do you happen to know of anyone in this apartment complex that goes by the name Raymond?
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Nope. Why, who is he?
Just someone I'm looking for. That's all.
Wait, who are you guys?
I'm Alec.
I'm Dr. Irwin Ruth.
Doctor?
Yeah.
I don't even remember setting up this appointment. Weird. Anyways, actually, I've got a lot of stuff I gotta do, so if you guys want to head down to your car, I'll be down in a little bit. Do you guys have a car? Are we gonna take an Uber? What's going on?
It's gonna be
We have a
car.
limo. We brought a limo for you.
Perfect. I'll
Yeah.
take that. I'm going in style.
Yeah, only the best.
There you go. Fucking happy birthday, you prick.
Who? What?
It's just this jackass who has this conservative podcast.
Have I met this one before?
You know that this particular personality and the other personality that was just in here are two of Raymond's personalities. One of them has a absolute extreme right-wing mentality, and the other one is a complete leftist. And they're on total opposite ends of the spectrum. They both have Twitter accounts, and they both are podcast stars that rant and bullshit about each other.
So, watching the habits, does the habit for him seem to be he goes back to the bedroom, then changes personality, then comes back?
It's,
Does
it
he
has
have
been-
like
it's-
does he have a habit when he changes?
You're not quite sure. It's the first time you've ever been around him while he's done this.
I mean, like I've picked on him in here because it seems like from your description he goes back to the
He's
room.
gone in the bedroom twice to change, and you
Okay.
changed once in the kitchen.
Did the bedroom have any like mirrors or anything? All right.
Is there like a time frame? Does it seem because he's done it 3 times since we've been here? Is
Yeah,
there like
it's
a time frame? or is it
completely random.
Sporadic.
completely random.
Sporadic.
Can I go in the kitchen and find the clothes of the old one?
Sure.
And is there anything around that area? Exactly.
Other clothes.
Other clothes.
Is there like a whiteboard or anything in the room? There's no like paper and pen or anything.
Well, yeah, there's tons of paper.
I'm gonna take I want to get a paper and pen,
Okay.
and I want to.
You notice he goes, oops, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
You notice he picks up the phone. Yeah. What do you mean 2 hours late? No, I'm not. Oh, wow, it is that time. Yeah, sorry about that. And you notice he kind of like walks off and starts talking to someone on the phone.
So while it's going on, I'm gonna go and try and find Raymond's pants, whatever he was wearing,
Okay.
if they're on the floor or anything. I'm gonna write a note to him. I'm gonna write like, "Hey, you switched before telling me, like finishing what you were gonna tell me. Here's my number." I'm gonna write my number down.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the
Definitely can do
pocket.
that. All right.
All right, guys, I think we should get out of here. A very busy person. Then when you get the car ready,
Yeah.
we'll be out front waiting for you. Let's go.
That's great. That's great. All right. Yeah.
And we leave.
And as you guys walk out and leave and close the door.
I still have the box.
Use it best.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just go. Let's get the fuck out of here. And then we're gonna open the elevator. Wait, hit the button to go down.
All right. And where are you gonna go?
While I did what I need to do, I don't know if you guys have anything you need to do tonight. If not, I would love to go home.
I would like that too. So we just can do you have like a piece of paper or something we can write down this address? Maybe meet at that address. That was on the paper.
We should probably exchange numbers, right? Why don't we go ahead and what's your number? I'm
gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give her my number.
we're actors.
We're act-
And then I'll wait. No, we're telling like the air right now, essentially. Hold on.
I give you my number.
I airdrop.
All right,
both
we
of
all
you.
just exchange numbers, by the way.
Alright.
And I'm gonna take a picture of the notes. I'm gonna send it to both of you.
Okay. You all just exchange numbers. And are you guys going your
I'm
separate
also gonna
ways?
I'm gonna send the pictures to Memphis too. No context.
Did Soon mention last week that, or sorry, did Soon mention that when I need to go to the Chantry, or just like it was just an open
It was an open
invitation?
invitation.
Okay.
But you did remember that Abraham has got a deadline with Strauss.
Well,
Do you mind giving me a ride? Not to my place, because if you drive through my city, my side of the city, with the car that we have right now, will be bad for me. I don't want that. So, just give me.
I'll take care of it.
Can you just like drop me off on the street? That
Sure.
will.
you just let me know where, and
I'll-
sure.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to, I guess, maybe go to Chantry and see what that's about.
All right. Well, good luck. Good luck to you guys. I need to make sure my place isn't on fire. I gotta go tie up a few things, close shop up,
Sure.
read a few books.
I can give you a ride.
Thank you.
So I'll take Maryland first, and then I'll check him. And
Okay.
then I'll
You guys still have plenty of time in the night. Still relatively early, so really, honestly, it's not even midnight yet. So you manage to take Marilyn, drop her off. You then go and drop Alec off as well, and you head to the Chantry. Meanwhile, we move back over to Memphis.
Oh, yes. Alright.
Memphis,
Yeah.
you've now narrowed your search.
Alright.
You stand on top of the rooftop overlooking a rather rough bar. It is definitely not the bar that you were at one time. But it does look like a bar that looks relatively kind of slummy, run down.
Right.
Looks a little bit, looks like a place where anarchs would hang out.
Awesome. I'm gonna go in a dark alley and wait for someone to come out.
Okay. You notice you go into the alley, and as you hide in there, can you go ahead and give me a Dex and Stealth? As you lurk into the shadows, you hear the back door of one of the bar open. You hear the loud music being played inside. It seems to be kind of the Black Label Society, kind of I want to call it 80s rock, but it's definitely more of a biker style of rock and roll.
Gotcha.
You see this individual come out. You notice that they have appears to be dark complexion. You can see that they have a buzzed haircut, very, very close to the head, almost skin close. You see that they're wearing like a green army military jacket, and they seem to have blue jeans, and you can see they're wearing appear to be combat boots.
Gotcha.
You notice that the individual comes out.
I'm going to say, hey buddy, are you a man of the night?
Who the fuck are you supposed to be?
I could be a friend, an ally even. The question is, do you know of the war to come?
He gives you a look up and down. You're close enough to him where you can see the beads of sweat running down the side of his face. It's July. He's wearing an army jacket.
He's sweating.
You are able to tell real fucking quick this guy is definitely human. You just asked me if I was a prostitute and then told me about some war.
I'll let you off with a warning tonight. Just know, the Chicago night.
You notice he walks up towards you. Gets right up to your face. Puts his thumb on your head. Alright. Shit. Walked right up to me. It's weird. You guys don't normally do that.
Which guys?
You notice his jacket kind of, can you give me a Dex and Athletics real quick?
That's a fucking guru.
Oh, is he a
Oh
hunter?
no. You are what we do in the shadowsing us right now.
No, he's not, because he's not with us. Nobody has to know that he's with us.
I'm
For the
Twilight.
third time tonight, I'd like to call upon the power of the will.
How many willpower do you have left?
After this, I'll have 2.
Okay.
Shut up, you're not Twilight.
Is there a set difficulty?
Yeah. We'll find out right now.
Cause I got a bestial with a 0.
Oh, God.
Okay, so the difficulty would have been 6.
I'm underneath that.
Okay. You are captivated by the calm confidence this person seems to have. They're looking at you in your full Black Knight outfit, and they're not even remotely intimidated by you. It's almost heroic in a sense.
It is.
Sidekick.
You notice that they kind of go, yeah, and they take the cigarette and they flick it, and you feel that ember hit your head, and it kind of does this quick burn before you. As it hits you in the head, you feel that ember burn, and you hear the sound of as a double-barrel shotgun unleashes beneath a jacket, and you feel
Holy shit.
a spread of bullets rip through your stomach and hit the ground.
Kick ass.
Go ahead.
Here's Euro Batman.
Hold on.
This Batman's not getting to year one.
You notice that you hit the ground and your guts and your skin has been completely eviscerated.
Oh my god.
As you're now laying on the ground, you hear the barrel kind of as they dump the shells. You're a fucking idiot.
Why did you do that? Can I get up?
Well, you're currently sort of missing all the insides.
Can I shove them inside?
Yeah, as you start trying to put your insides back in, he's still.
Daddy needs you.
He's. Oh, also, by the way, take 4 points of lethal damage. So you're at half it still.
Oh,
It's not aggravated. So it's about half.
okay.
What is that?
There's a double barrel shotgun to your stomach, so
Yeah.
you notice that as you hit the ground, you are feeling your insides and they're burning. You look at it and there's like some sort of sulfuric powder that was in the shell, and you can feel your insides kind of burning from it. You see him pull out 2 more shells, and as he loads it back, and you hear it. Are you hunting? I'm
No, I'm not hunting.
confused here.
I'm trying to stop everything from going to hell. I'm the Chicago Knight, a symbol of peace for the city.
You notice he has this strange look on his face where he's like,
I'm trying to crawl.
he pulls out another cigarette, puts it in, lights it up. I think we both made a mistake right now.
I think so too.
He makes his way over as you're crawling. He crouches down and kneels by you. That probably hurts like a bitch, doesn't it?
It unbelievably.
Yeah. I usually put a bunch of holy water in some of my shows, so
Holy water. Wait, who are you?
well, I like to hunt things like you that kill and eat people.
I don't eat people. I eat squirrels.
Can you go ahead and give me a
I eat hamsters.
Can you go ahead and give me a charisma and persuasion?
Screaming this in an alley.
Outside of a bar.
Some people just walking by out of the bar. Look down an alley.
I'm the Chicago Black Knight.
Everybody stepped outside after they heard a fucking shotgun.
shotgun
And they're like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
5.
Okay. You know this. Let's see. Okay. You notice he kind of see him take the shotgun. You see him slip it back into some jacket holster that he has in his inside.
Thank you. Thank you. What's your name?
Well, I guess that's rude of me not to tell you. My name's Douglas.
Douglas. Do you want to keep the city safe?
You notice that the door that he came out of opens up. You notice that appears to be a probably about in her 60s, maybe. Female come out, long gray hair. You know, it's pulled back into a ponytail. She goes, Douglas, we got a problem out here. I just heard a shotgun blast. Yeah, I got some fucking dead boy over here. He jumped down. I thought he was trying to jump me, but I guess he's, I don't know, he's confused or something.
No. I'm the symbol of peace for the city.
See what I'm saying? She goes, is he a vampire? And he goes, I'm pretty sure he is. You knew? Did you just get turned?
No. I'm old. I've been turned for 2 years.
Yeah, he's a baby. Got a baby one here. Well, Douglas, he's bleeding all over the fucking alley. Pick him up, take him somewhere, get rid of him. All right, I'll take care of him. Don't worry. Go back inside.
Take care of me. Don't. No. I have to protect the city.
Yeah, we'll protect the city. You know, it's that. she goes back in, closes the door. You showed up to a fucking hunter bar and you,
Oh, God.
A hunter bar?
Alright, come on, man. And he, as he reaches over and helps you up and picks you up as you gonna mend?
Yeah, can I mend? Yeah, I'd like to mend.
You can mend.
Wait, does that cost willpower?
Does not. You'll have to do a rouse check.
It's a rouse check.
Rouse check. Rousing, yes. Let's rouse. Rousing. I go up under. This is yours, sorry.
It's fine. He needed it more than I did.
He's like, alright, he leans you up and kind of puts you up against the wall. You wait right here. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna bring my car around, alright?
Alright, yeah. Hey, we should team up.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Why?
You don't really seem like you know what the fuck you're doing.
Well, I mean, any other situation would have been fine.
Well, most vampires don't just jump down and tell me that they're the protector of a city, and
But
also
I'm not most vampires.
you're dressed like a. Is that a bed sheet? What is that wrapped
No,
around you?
it's my cape. It's to help me hide in the darkness. To blend in with the night.
You
like
stuck
the
out
night.
like a sore thumb.
It wasn't dark enough here.
Maybe you should just wear normal clothes or something.
No, it's got it. I have to strike fear and not the
You
evil
sound
people.
familiar. How do I heard that
Oh,
voice?
sorry. No. No.
All right, yeah, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. As he walks out of the alley, a few moments later, you see a van pull up, and he gets out of the van. And he opens up the side of the van. He's like, "All right, come on, let's go."
All right. I mean, usually I go from rooftop to rooftop, but for the sake of moving this along, yeah, I'll get
In
it.
Chicago, what are you gonna like fly or something?
No, I jump from rooftop to rooftop.
Wow, you can jump far then.
Well, I mean, there's points where I have to climb down and then climb back up, but if you think about it, though, it's still rooftop to rooftop travel.
Right. I'm gonna say he gets in the driver's seat and goes, "Come on."
All right,
Oh, God. I can't.
sit in the passenger seat.
I can't. My throat.
As you get in the passenger seat, he's like, "Don't get." All right, whatever. Fuck it. You get in the passenger seat. He closes the side door. You notice the back of the van. There's like a metal cage. You can see that there's guns racked up on the side inside. There's a whole arsenal inside this van. You can see stakes. You can see silver bullets. You can see vials apparently look like of water. You can see what
Wait.
looks like some sort of like thermal incendiary grenades.
Wait a minute. What are you doing in Chicago?
You know what a hunter is, right?
Yeah? But how'd you know there were vampires in Chicago?
There's vampires in every city.
Really? Huh. I thought it was just major.
How have you been alive for 2 years?
My vampire power is good luck and charm. And I fight for the side of good, so.
Well, you're definitely good on the good luck part. Normally that kills most kindred, what I did, but
By the way, you're not gonna kill me, right?
no, I kind of feel like that'd be putting down a lame animal if I did that.
Well, I'm gonna try to not be offended. It's fine. Maybe we should talk.
You notice that he turns on the car's already on, but you notice he turns on the radio. And it turns on the radio, you can hear all of a sudden, you can see, "This is Glenn Travis with The Source, and we are here to tell you that Memphis Piper is indeed alive and well. And guess what? His new EP, Immortal, I'm Gonna Live Forever, is now striking and hitting the charts at #1. This is a complete mind blow for everyone here, as you hear it also, Clint, where it's like, I'm gonna live forever! You guys are gonna love this! And also, he stops and just
That sounds like a banger. If I were you, I would definitely buy a copy. Maybe 2. For loved ones, friends. Try to support that guy.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. And he starts driving. As he starts driving, you can hear him just kind of...
Hey, no. Hey, buddy, keep it together.
Are you Memphis Piper?
No, I'm the Chicago Knight. Chicago Black Knight.
Alright.
Yeah. But I heard Memphis is pretty cool.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to take you?
Well, at this point, I don't know. I had a plan and it didn't pan out.
Was you plan to take on a hunter bar by itself?
No, I wasn't gonna take down a hunter bar. Obviously, I didn't know it was a hunter bar.
What did you think it was?
An anarch bar.
Fuck is an anarch?
Oh. It's probably breaching the Masquerade.
What the fuck is the Masquerade?
Well, hold on. I need to collect myself. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
do
lose
that.
control.
You do that.
I don't want to end up like Tiger Woods and the frogs.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Stop.
Let's be honest here, okay? Honesty time.
Okay.
There are vampires in Chicago.
Knew that.
Yeah. The reason I'm out is because there's a war getting ready to go between the 2 different groups, or the 2 different groups of vampires. I'm trying to mend everything so that it doesn't go there because I don't want the casualties. I don't want this city to get any more tainted. I'm trying to keep the peace.
Alright.
Because my type of Chicago is where vampires and werewolves, the fae, all of us, we get along together. The humans, too. Of course, the humans.
Fucking fake. What are you talking
Huh?
about? Are you talking about shapeshifters? Changelings?
Yeah. Oh, God, is there a fae masquerade, too? I just broke. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm dealing with a lot of stress. The protector of the city and all.
Oh, it must be a hard job.
Yeah. Yeah. And the EP's dropping.
As he kind of just, alright, and continues to drive, we're gonna move back over
How?
to the rest of our coterie members.
I'm gonna need a minute. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Everything that just
I think I
happened.
just maybe broke the Masquerade. What's Masquerade?
Oh God! Is
I
there
can
a fake
only-
masquerade?
I can only wait for everyone to watch this. I'm gonna find out! Oh boy, oh boy, okay.
I'm good.
Composure.
Here.
Composure.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
This was not a good idea.
We're gonna move. Actually, we're gonna move back. We're gonna move back over to Irwin.
Oh my god.
Irwin,
Yeah.
That hurts.
you've made your way back to Hyde Park.
I get out of my car and I go into the back in the trunk. In my trunk, I have many pairs of clothes because anytime I go ergo, I always rip my clothes. So now I have backup clothes. All right.
Smart.
But I also have a case back there with a gun, and I'm gonna get it. Make sure it's loaded. I'm gonna put it in my side. Actually, I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I'll put it on the side. And then I will approach the Chantry.
Okay. You approach the Chantry. You make your way up to those 2 large double doors. You go inside.
I knock first.
So you knock onto the door. There's a pause before the door opens and you can see the darkness inside.
I step in.
As you step in, you make your way into that lobby of the Chantry. You see on the stairs, Abraham's already standing there, his red suit, cane in hand. You notice his glove is on, his hands over his cane as he's holding it down on the ground, looking down towards you. Irwin, glad to see you back.
I hadn't thought to be back here.
You come to my office. We have some things to talk about.
Okay.
You follow him. As you follow him up, see he opens the door and motions for you to come in.
Walk in.
Closes the door behind you, and you notice he moves over and sits down. I'll have to apologize for my behavior last year. It was wrong of me to try to lock you up. Keep you contained. Because of the actions of you and your coterie, I didn't quite trust you to keep the Tremere's business out of the Camarilla's eyes. But it seems as though you have some Tremere from out of state on your side.
Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about.
Strauss has informed me he wants me to have you work with me personally. So, we are going to have a coordinated meeting, you and I.
Okay.
First things first, let's clear the air. Is there anything you want to ask me before we get down to business?
I don't think so, no. I'm not sure anything you might say I can 100% trust.
Fair enough. I would be in the same position if I were in your shoes.
Alright, so what would you like to talk about?
Chicago. And the Tremere. Strauss is pretty upset, the rest of the pyramid's pretty upset that I'm not being insertive and not pushing our control here in the city. The fact that we still don't even have a primogen seat, for the most part. We need to put ourselves back on the board.
I agree.
So we need to come up with a plan and do that. And since you apparently have so many good ideas, and Strauss spent such a long time jerking you off, let's hear these great plans.
I mean, step one would be to get ourselves back on the Primogen Council.
We've came to that conclusion, yes. How? We don't have very many of us in the city.
How many do we have?
We have you, myself, we have Soon, of course. We have Nikolai's other protege. But we need more manpower. We have to have a voice loud enough to where we can be heard by Jackson.
Then we need to grow our ranks.
Correct. So my first job is I'm giving you the duty of getting a childer.
Okay.
Not your revenant. I want someone with gusto.
Gusto.
We're gonna need someone who can really give us an edge. You know anyone like that? After all, you worked at the school for a while. You have to have had some students that showed some promise.
I could probably think of someone. Am I the only one getting a childer as soon and...
Well, Soon and I aren't exactly on great terms.
Why is that?
She doesn't exactly see me as a leader. And she has already sired, unbeknownst to some others. Bennett.
From red number
Yeah.
5.
He's a caitiff. But he is Soon's. I'm not sure why Ads ever had her embrace him, but he had to do it for a reason. I'll have Soon work on getting Bennett to our side. In the meantime, I'm gonna work with dealing with the rest of the caitiff, those who show promise. You see, they don't have a home. We need ranks. And before the Anarchs are able to get to them, we need to. But if my theory's correct, whatever you have going on with that gargoyle shit, pardon my language, I'm curious to see if it'll pass on to your childer.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
It would be a weapon. And powerful. And the process of making a gargoyle is complicated, long, difficult, and you don't have a guarantee that they will be 100% obedient.
As long as this is a weapon that I control, I don't want it misused. If it's going to be used, it will be used for the Chantry.
Well, we can't blood bond, so how would I control them?
Fair point.
So, you have to the end of the month to produce a childer. I've already got it okayed by Kevin.
That shouldn't be a problem. Well, then, I also... imagine I have full access to the Chantry then, again.
Chantry is yours to come and go as you please.
Good.
Which is why I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt of picking your childer. Otherwise, I would have a line of potential students.
I can find someone. That shouldn't be a problem.
Then this meeting is dismissed. Welcome back.
Abraham?
Irwin.
I get up and I leave.
get out and you leave and you close the door behind you. You realize your phone's going off.
We shouldn't get it.
You open it up, you hear Sam's voice on the other end. Hey, Irwin, what's going on, man? Where you at?
I'm walking out as I'm talking. I am at Hyde Park right now.
You're back at the Chantry.
It's just for a visit.
Okay, all right. Oh, you're using a phone there too? Oh, you're just doing that to piss him off, aren't you? Oh man, you gotta make sure Abraham sees you using the phone.
No. I've already left.
Come on. Oh, you already left?
Yes.
All right. Well, then, do you think you can do me a huge favor?
What's that?
We are out of Tombstone pizzas. Could you stop by the store and pick some up? I know it's late. I know. I would go do it myself, but me and the boys, we're getting on the squad. We're gonna hop on Warzone. You want to get in on some of this? We need a fourth. Dude, Rebirth is awesome.
I told you already, I only have one hand I cannot play.
Right.
Your Tombstone pieces, you want me to just scrape the cheese off of that piece?
Well, I cook them first, and then I'll scrape them off.
Okay.
Just go buy them, pick them up.
Okay.
But just cheese, because if you get the toppings, I have to scrape it off anyways. It just when it's pepperoni, it ruins it because I want the pepperoni, but then I have to scrape it off.
Steve, I got it. I'll be home soon.
I mean, if you could buy pepperoni packs, and I could just put them on afterwards, that'd be cool. Now I want pepperoni. Could you get the pepperoni packs too?
Yes, Sam. Goodbye. Back to my car, and I head to the nearest grocery store on my way home.
Good dad, Irwin.
As you go and you pick up the pizzas and pepperoni, we move back over to Alec. Alec. Made your way back to your fairly shitty apartment.
Yeah. Fairly is
Your very not mansion apartment.
You're not Alistair apartment.
Yeah.
And when you arrive, you don't even need to make a wits and awareness check because it's very clear. It looks as though someone's broken into your house again. You see the front door is kicked in, the chain is busted off the frame.
God damn it. I'm just gonna go inside and immediately turn around and, like with my head up against the wall, just push the door shut and lock it.
As you push the door and lock it, you hear someone go, "Shh! Oh shit, he's fucking here! Someone's here!" And you hear someone in your apartment still. As you turn around, you can see that they have your only TV that has ever really worked for you. Most TVs you have short out and break after just a few months of owning it, but this bad boy has lasted 6 months. And that is a damn treasure. It's probably the only thing in your apartment that gives you some amount of solace of normal life.
Can I see them? Or was it in a different room?
They
If I were to
are
turn around.
in
Delivery.
the darkness of the living room. You can see one of them is holding the TV, the other one has a gun pointed at you. All right, man. We're gonna take your fucking TV.
I'm just gonna unlock the door and just open it.
All right.
Yeah, we understand where we live. You can go ahead and take it.
Come on, let's go. You notice the other one goes to grab the TV, and you notice as he goes to make his way out the door, you open the door and go to let them out. You see a very dark shadow move over the hallway. And as you see it move over the hallway, you see the light just block out.
As soon as the light blacks out, I'm gonna activate Oblivion Sight so I can still see.
Okay. So you have to, I don't think you have to rest check for
No,
that.
it's a free
Yep.
thing.
You activate your Oblivion Sight, your eyes go black. You can hear them go, "What the fuck, I can't see shit!" And you see in the door, you watch as Alona stands in the doorway, and you see her just bring up her hand. You watch as one large shadow-like tendril just grabs one of them and picks him up and slams him up against the side of the wall, and you watch as he hits the ground as the other one drops the TV, and you hear him kind of go to run by Alona. And as soon as he goes to run by, you see her move out of the way, and her arm reaches out, and you see her grab him by the back. picks him up off the ground, holding him with one arm. You see her throw him back into the apartment as she walks in and closes the door. You hear the person kind of back up and move up towards the wall. She's like, what the fuck? And you see her move over and she crouches down.
Do you really gotta do all this right now?
She turns her head and looks back towards you, Alec. This is very rude.
They don't have much here. The TV is nothing.
Notice
Like,
that
honestly.
the light begins to flicker and dim softly, creating this illumination throughout the room. Before she looks towards him, as her eyes black as well, she grabs the individual by the face. She pulls him right up to her face so he can see the black eyes. I would run. I would never come back. And if you do, I'll be waiting. She kisses him on the top of the forehead before she lets him go. You notice he gets up and scrambles and runs out the door as the other one is slowly getting up from being slammed up against the wall and like limps his way out.
I'm gonna walk over to the door and just push it shut. Do you really have, like, I haven't seen you in months. This is how you come back to the apartment?
Your apartment sucks.
Yeah, this is what Kevin gave me when you sent me here.
You should get some money.
I'm just trying to get by, Alona. Like, you sent me here. I'm just trying
It
to.
smells awful. Like wet carpet that's been pissed on.
Because it probably has been pissed on.
Actually, that may have been them. Oh, that was him.
See, now you got people pissing in my apartment too. Come
Okay,
on.
that's my fault. He peed on your rug a little. I'm sorry.
No one has to smell it.
Well, I'm smelling it too, dear.
But when you leave, I'm gonna be the only one smelling it.
Maybe you should get a better job.
A job is not gonna make the piss go away.
But it would make this apartment go away.
The apartment would be here regardless.
Well, you're just lucky that I showed up before our next guest. Because he
Wait,
would
what?
not have been as polite. It's a friend. He's an old friend. Trust me. He's going to meet with you, and I'm going to introduce the two of you. You'll love him. Trust me. He's a little, macho, but...
I've been meeting a lot of friends. Just today.
How has life in Chicago been? I remember we're being here, and it was fun for the time.
See, now is not fun. Do you know what I have to deal with starting today? I'm a babysitter and I'm being babysat at the same time.
Well,
Explain to me how that works.
Of course, because you are a La Sombra.
Yeah, I get that. That's why I have the shitty apartment. I don't want anybody to bother me. I already have Damien sitting out. I'm sure you know Damien. He's probably sitting out there right now.
Yeah, he's too busy dealing with whatever the fuck happened tonight. Looks like the Camarilla are in a big fuss.
Yeah, they are apparently at war with the Anarchs now. Thanks to the coterie, who I'm the leader of now, by the way. Their old coterie leader decided to just outright say there was war.
And who's their old coterie?
Alistair Grayson? That's what
Alistair?
Yeah, that's what I was told. I don't know the guy. But he ripped a fucking dude's chest open. I saw that.
Well, that does sound like Alistair.
That does not make me feel better. I'm in his coterie now.
I'm surprised. Normally, Alistair has more restraint. Very, very charming individual, actually.
Yeah, he was definitely charming.
Well,
sarcasm.
if you are worried about him, don't worry. My friend is more than capable of dealing with Alistair. They actually have come from very similar backgrounds. But, nonetheless, how have you been besides for the adjustment here? Oh, God, sometimes you're so sweet looking. You remind me of Charlie.
Every time you say that, I mean, just
Oh, Charlie.
don't look at me like that.
He got
It's
so
weird.
old and fat.
Are you telling me I look old and fat?
No, your personality reminds me of him. He was a ginger. You look nothing like him.
What does that have to do with his personality? What?
He was just very pleasant.
So who's this person that's coming? This macho guy?
Name's Tali. As you hear the sound of a voice behind you in your own apartment. Oh, he's already made his way in.
Do you all do that? Is that a thing you all do? I don't do that. Why do you do that?
It's alright, kid. Don't worry. As he makes his way forward, you see bald head. He has a spiral tattoo on the top of his head, a goatee. Notice he kind of has this shit-eating grin on his face. He's wearing what appears to be a leather jacket and jeans. Alona, it's been a long time. It has, Tali. Sorry about
The apartment? Is that what you're gonna say? Let me clean up a little bit, and I'm gonna just start moving things.
As you start cleaning things up and moving things, you notice that Tali and Alona continue their conversation. Sorry about Sierra. I heard that there was some falling out between. Nah, I don't take it personally. She's trying to make her place here in the Camarilla, and I'm a plump pig ready to be roasted on a fire. Actually, I kind of find it a little exciting, being hunted.
Don't make those noises in my apartment. I can hear you.
What noises?
You're making like weird grunting noises. I'm still like picking up clothes.
I'm gonna say he looks over towards you.
This is my apartment.
Does it excite you?
No, it doesn't. I mean, no, it doesn't at all excite me.
He looks towards Alona. He thought about it. Alona looks towards Tali. Well, besides for satisfying your boredom, then, how else do you find to keep yourself here in Chicago? Why are you staying, Tali? Well, to be quite clear, I wanted to deal with Alistair. And not gonna lie, sort of saw everything that happened at your court tonight. That is not Alistair.
That's what his old coterie was saying as well.
I'm not surprised. You know, as he makes his way over towards you, puts his hand out.
I'm assuming to shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you go to shake it, he grabs the back of your wrist. He pulls your hand forward. He takes his hand, runs it along your palms. I see. He moves it back and forth slowly.
What is happening right now?
You're not a fighter.
Not trained, not a long time.
Look at his hands. You see the thick calluses that are built up. I was born in a time where these proved your worth. A different time now. I don't hold it against you. But it forges you, makes you see things differently.
Time was not allowing me to get those calluses, as Alona would know.
Listen. La Sombra in a bad state. Personally, I don't hold too much clan pride. I prefer to put my pride and respect on individuals, not symbols.
I can respect that.
But what I will say about our clan is we're survivors. No matter how the chips are down, we'll find a way to triumph. No matter the cost. I see that in you. I see a survivor.
How to survive things. If it wasn't for Alona, I wouldn't have survived what I went through, but, you know, we're here now.
And most importantly, I want Sierra to survive. It's not that I don't think she can handle herself, but she's playing a team, and she's on her side. And I need to make sure that she doesn't end up ash. You're gonna be my ticket for that.
How do you suppose I do that? I mean, I'm under Kevin Jackson's thumb every single minute that I'm in Chicago. There ain't much I can do about that.
I want you to get me some intel. Some top priority targets the Camarilla wants taken care of. And you leave it to me. I'll take care of them real proper. But I'll let them think it was you. Earn yourself a nice little reputation of being a killer. No matter how clean Kevin likes to look, Venture will like it when you get a job done.
I will do my absolute best. That's all I can honestly tell you. I will do my best.
Good. What's the best way I can contact you?
I don't know how you feel about electronics. My phone works half the time. I don't know about you, but
I'd like to do this a little bit more old school. You see, I know about that little tech geek that Alistair has.
which one?
The Japanese man, Kaito Higashi.
Yeah, I met him briefly. I didn't.
Don't really trust you sending messages to me over your phone with him.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm sure he's monitoring everything you and the rest of the coterie say. So, what will it be? Dead man's cash? Birds? You know, animalism?
I mean, we could do the dead drops, I suppose. I mean, I've never done it before, but
Perfect.
movies make it seem pretty easy.
Where do you want me to check?
I haven't been around here often. Alona, where? I mean, you've been here longer than I have. You've been around Chicago. What would you suggest?
How this? There's a subway entrance near the Shed Aquarium.
Okay.
You go down the steps. There's a restroom, 4th stall. It's got a broken tile in the back. I'll check there every 3 nights.
All right. Can't promise it'll be every 3 nights I have something new, but
That's why I said I'll check every 3 nights.
okay. As long as we're
I'm a
both
busy
on the
man.
same
I can't be going to a bathroom stall every fucking night.
You never know. Chicago ain't that big. Run out of things to do.
All right. Well, Alona, it was a pleasure, as always. Alec, right?
Yeah. You said your name was Tally.
Tali.
It's nice to meet you.
I'll be waiting. Alona, till next time.
As he turns and makes his way out. As that alone looks towards you.
You're gonna have people come to my apartment every night, just making fun of my apartment? Is that gonna be a constant thing?
Oh, God, get over it. It's not going to be a permanent thing. Trust me. You are going to live, hopefully, for a very long, long time.
That was the plan, you know? But first things first, I gotta watch over this coterie. That's the main priority. That's what Kevin Jackson wants. You know, how the predicament I'm in with that. You
Now,
know,
it's
but
barely even midnight yet. Why aren't you watching him now?
Sweet summer
There he
child.
is. Welcome to the coterie.
I mean, do you want me to bring them here? You want to meet them right now?
No, they don't need to meet me. I'll be watching. I'm not going to leave Chicago for a little bit. I have another friend here that I'm working closely with.
I mean, the only thing that I can do right now is we got this address. I can check that out. I don't know what it is, but I think something bad's gonna happen. We met a friend of one of the coterie members. Her name's Marilyn. We met one of her friends.
Marilyn, I believe she is a grandchild of Felix, correct?
I didn't know that, but I heard the name Felix. She mentioned Felix.
Yes, I knew Felix a while back in the 30s, actually. Rather eccentric fellow.
But we went to meet somebody in her clan. Just left some addresses.
What of the buffoon?
Which one? I don't meet very many people.
Your coterie member. The obnoxious one.
Oh, come on!
I'm assuming you're talking about Memphis.
Yes.
He's off doing his own thing. I'm new to this. You gotta give me a break. This is my first night. I've been here alone.
I'll tell you this.
Give me a break.
I'll give you your first break here. Your first mistake was leaving him alone.
I assume that they can take care of themselves. I don't know.
Well, you should assume that they can't. Young kindred are always the most dangerous. You see, everyone is always worried about elders. Elders know their place. Elders know when to take a risk. It's the young ones that take the opportunity. It's the young ones that when they're alone with a coterie member, decide to sink their teeth into them. It's the young ones, like you.
You think I would do that?
When power is a tempting flavor that dances on the tip of your tongue, I don't put it past anyone. But then, in the end, I don't judge anyone for taking that temptation. You see, everything that you look at right now, Alec, this cracked wall and the piss in the carpet, your broken door, this hovel that you live in, this is not what you decided your eternity was going to be. And as long as you let people keep you down and step on you, that is where you will stay. Remember that.
I will.
And you watch her go invisible.
I'm gonna pull out my phone and look at the address that was on the picture that she sent. That was on the note.
Okay. It appears to be some sort of cemetery. Apparently it's a cemetery that's in a park.
Can I put that into the GPS on my phone and kind of start making my way there? Just walking?
You could.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna
Okay.
clear my head a little bit.
And as you do that, we make our way back to Maryland. Marilyn? What are you doing?
Well, I assume I got home. I got dropped off.
Yep.
I'm gonna make rounds, check all the fire alarms.
Okay, so before you even get inside the building, you notice that Tristan's standing outside, kind of looking up.
Yeah, it's a nice place, isn't it?
I really like it.
What brings you to my humble abode?
He's here.
Who's he?
Godfrey.
Oh, the person you mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Where would that be? Where? inside? He's inside my my establishment? How did he get in there?
He went through the front door.
It's unlocked.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Well, since you're here, I'm assuming you want to come in.
I like that.
All right, I'm gonna go unlock the door. I'm gonna open it and let him in first.
As you see Tristan walk in, you notice that inside Alcott Oddities, you see a man standing there staring up at a painting that Diedrich has painted. It's actually the one of you. It's the one with,
Oh my God, survived.
yes,
Yeah.
your arms reached out.
Ah, lovely. You finally arrived.
Might I ask? I'm assuming I've been told by my friend Tristan here. Your name's Godfrey.
Have you now?
You notice that he turns around. You notice he has short, groomed hair on the side. It's a fade. He kind of has his hair parted in the center, moving off to both sides. It's stark silver, like an elderly man. You look towards him. He's probably in maybe his 50s, but very well in shape. Almost looks like a very lean, smaller Reinhardt. You notice he has a very well-groomed, like Van Dyke-like goatee and large mustache as he turns around to you.
It's a pleasure to meet you there, darling. My name is Godfrey.
Pleasure's all mine. I'm Marilyn, though I'm assuming you already know that.
I do.
All right.
May I have a seat?
Make yourself at home.
You know, so he makes his way over, and you see him bring his hand up, and he begins to weave strands. As you watch as these red strands leave his fingertips. Almost like he's sewing some sort of shape together before he finally... You watch a old Victorian chair form out of the red twine, and you see him sit down.
We have much to discuss.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you all for joining us for episode 2 of our Chicago by Night Chronicle. We will be returning next Monday as we continue our adventures to find out where all of you will be going.
Memphis, what the fuck, man?
You definitely threw me a curveball.
What'd I do?
Do you not remember what you did?
Don't you know what? Don't even worry about it.
That wasn't Memphis. That was
Right,
the,
that
that
was
was
the-
Chicago Black
that
Knight.
was the
Right,
Chicago-
Yeah,
right,
that was
Correct.
not Memphis.
Gotcha.
No worries.
I didn't realize.
So, again,
She
thank
was
you all
also
for
WB.
joining us tonight. However, before you go, I do want to make a huge announcement. So, as of right now, we are going to be adding a Patreon addition to the website where I will be running games, Vampire the Masquerade games, for viewers or anyone who signs up for this Patreon. It will be a monthly game that will take place on the second Friday of every month. It is going to be capped at a 6-player coterie or group. It doesn't have to be a coterie. It will be a Camarilla game, and it will take place within the Chicago by Night Near Dark canonical world. So, with that being said, if there is more than 6 people, I will run 2 games on that same night, but we will try to get that up as soon as possible, and when we do, we will make a Twitter and Discord post about it, but I wanted to go ahead and just say it here. So without further ado, thank you all, and as always, remember to always embrace the dark. Good night.